Hello everybody, my name is Chloe and welcome back to the Tavern for Tea. Let's go continue where I've been left off, which is I need to get all the ingredients and make this really carefully about what I'm doing. I know I'm making no bad stuff around here and there. I don't know what something stands in here and all. A tavern is empty, the legs are dim, the owner stand alone behind the counter, it's like it will be a slow neck. And it's still the same of what I'm saying is. So I'll just keep on discovering the 4 last recipe around here. Just let me do it. There, we got ourselves some first love, dark tonic, spring leaf, and thangyberry. Serve, see what will he says. A first love, take a sip. Bit too sour? Yep, it's still a sour drinks. Let's go get another recipe. Last love. Okay, last love, a new recipe. So, from a dark tonic, mellow flower, and a tangy berry. Serve. It's still a sour drink. Still, we're gonna need to make a new recipe. And there's tangy nectar, with a sugar syrup, mellow flower, tangy berry. Serve. Here, for the tea. Of course, it's very sour with that berry in it. So let's go take the last recipe. Only the last recipe. But I don't know. What is this, the recipe one? Oh dear gosh. Fine. No, actually horns. I might not have your usual in stock tonight. Right. Maybe I come back another time. See you around. I can just do that. The man with the horn heads out. Does the demon... Hey, everyone comes inside these walls. They're all my customer. And that's all. Right. Does that guy come here often? Well, you'll have to divine often. Sure, he comes by every once in a while. What does a guy like him need in a place like this? Well, if you want to know, you could ask him. He's a pretty interesting guy, you know? We've had some good chats. Thanks for the drinks. Did I make them like chatting? So, he wants to talk to. I can do something with that. Me? Can do something with that? How? With a tea? Like a poisonous tea that can make everyone talk? Let me try. Oh god, it's still confusing and all. Okay, what just if I just say no from here? Actually, you know what? Let me try that again. What? It's your first time here and all. I'll give you a more normal tavern experience. What do you have? Do you have a menu? Not exactly. I usually bureau up another situation. If it's a situation. Oh, I see. Dreamy potion, right? Just some mellow flower and sugar syrup with a dash of dark tonic. That's the one. Been craving it all day. Not that bad. It's been a long one. Well, just sit right there. I'll get that Cooper ready for you. The owner starts to brew another cup of tea. Here we go. I still did not know the last recipe of it, but I'll make a progress of this one too. So in here, we're gonna need to have the regular one. His usual for horns and Jeremy potion. Need mellow flower, sugar from dark tonic. Mellow sugar dark tonic. Brew. Because I need to get him to talk to me, like we're talking alone here. The owner slides a cup across the counter. Here. A cup of dreamy potion. Just for you. Horns. What do you think? That really hits the spot. You did? I love your brew of dreamy potion. I can feel the stress going away. Are you denying and acting up again? No more than usual. It's just a bit tiring. Everyone always expect me to be on duty, let's call it. I'm a scary demon lord after all. I can't just be scary one minute and a regular guy the next. Somebody who goes around kidnapping princes can't just also keep a flower garden. So I act a certain way to keep up my image, but that's not who you are, right? Well, part of it is. I know everyone looks up to me and how I act. I take a lot of pride in what I do. But at the end of the day, sometimes I just want to take time off from everything. Have a chat with somebody who doesn't know anything about me. You're always free to come by for a drink. I appreciate that. But even with the situation earlier, with the other customer, he saw me and he just laughed. I'm just another guy here for a drink, but I guess maybe we have too much history. Do you though? Huh? Do you really have that much history? Sure, you've met each guy a couple of times at work, but you've never really talked before, have you? You could probably count the number of things you know about him on one hand. You're probably right. I guess my chance to find out more just walk through that door, though. And even if I wanted to know more about him, judging from that reaction earlier, he probably doesn't even want to talk to me. I mean, what do we even have to talk about? There's no reason for us to talk, really. And it's a bit weird to want to after so long, right? Sorry, I'm in a weird mood today. I should probably head back. Home? Nah, I still have some paperwork to clean up. You work too hard, man. It's all for the good of the people. I'm letting them talk to me. That's really new. The Horn Man waves and leaves the tavern. Okay, so I know that Horns wants to talk. Get to know our adventurer friend a little better. But Horn thinks the adventurer isn't interested. How do I change that? If I can just get the adventurer to stick around a bit longer, brew him a second Koopa, maybe that'll get him to stay long enough to give Horns a chance. Noted up. Right, do I still need to continue upon this? I guess this is my last opening and all. So let's just make some new Koopa, or just make them both chance in a Lexer team, in my tavern here. The regular one should be the mellow than the others. Okay, and he wants to a sugary Koopa. Spring leaf mellow flower dark tonic. Let's see. Build that one up. Breeze nectar is it is. Steaming of breeze nectar. It's a breeze nectar. Well, at least I didn't make it like a dinosaur one. Last time I did see him smile though. Okay. Dreamy potion it is. The owner passes a Koopa to the Horn Man. Here, your usual. Perfect. This is delicious. Of course it is. What do you think I am? Somebody who doesn't have? Okay, that's still the same. Why do you say that? Well, as I'm sure you already know, we kind of have a history. Oh, I'm actually not a local here, so I don't know all the details. Could you explain? Only if you don't mind talking about it, of course. Doesn't that go against this tavern's rules? It's fine as long as you're not naming names. My rules for privacy are to protect my customer. If you keep within those rules, you're fine. Well then, guy from earlier. Horns. Horns then. We've met a number of times for our work. Underrated or unfriendly circumstances. I mean, she loves to steal woman. She loves to steal my princess. And keeps kidnapping and I need to save it with my own swords and all. It's tiring and all. But bullshit of that. We're not supposed to get along. That's just not how this works. Why not? Well, I'm an adventurer. Adventurers don't get chummy with people with horns. Let's put it that way. Doesn't that kind of racism? Especially not the person with the biggest horns. Yeah, I'm sure he feels the same way, or he would have at least finished his tea. I don't know about that. Huh? Let me tell you why this tavern has the rules that it does. Outside of these walls, all my customers have their own stories, and with that comes a lot of baggage. I want my customer to leave that at the door, but I know it's not that easy. Not that safe though. Everyone who comes here knows about these rules, and still they come here asking for a drink. You have your own reasons for coming here, right? And so does Horns. And he didn't have to order a drink. He saw you were here and he still made his order. Right? The question is, what are your reasons for being here? I just wanted to get away from it all. Even if it's just for one evening. Get away from what exactly? Being an adventurer, I guess. It comes with a lot of expectation. Slay the dragon, save the princess, and live happily ever after. Sure, it sounds nice on paper, but what if that's not the happily ever after I'm looking for? What kind of ending are you looking for then? I don't know. I guess that's why I'm here. To try to find it. Sorry, I'll always serve his tea. I know that. You smile. But I just wanted to go somewhere that I could do that. Just drink tea, maybe have a chat. But I guess Horns and I don't really have anything to talk about after all. Thanks for listening. Not at all. Is it okay if I come again? I never turn away a customer. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Well then, it's clear both Horns and Adventurer would talk given the chance. Problem is, both of them are absolutely useless. They're going to need a conversation starter. Something simple that they can bond over. Maybe if they're drinking the same kind of tea, not that might not be enough. It would have to be a very memorable tea. The adventurer did say that he doesn't like sour drinks. Maybe if the drinks was very, very sour. He didn't love the sour drinks, and I want to make him love the very, very sour drinks? Well, how do I put this one right over? Let's see, check the notes here. Okay. Try serving a really sour drinks. Avenger wants to talk to Horns too. Okay, I might be leaving this one right here. I'm so sorry, I don't really have some time in it. But I'll continue to the next part of it. So yeah, that's it for a Tavern for Tea. We're gonna see the friendship between the demons and the hero, the adventurer, or the hero. And we'll come into a happily ever after that day one. So yep, I'll be just leaving at one right here, and I'll see you with the happy ending soon in the future. Oh yeah, of course, the freaking recipe of it. I don't really get the last recipe of it, but if someone out there want to like put one last comment of that recipe down below, so that everyone can see it if they're looking for it. Just help people there. They want to try to see how the story goes by themselves, by their own eyes. But here we are. Just gonna end it right here. I'll be seeing you on the next part of it. And have a nice day. So, see ya!